So we've looked at the grid method twice already. We've looked at 2 digits multiplied by 2 digits, and we've looked at 2 digits multiplied by 3 digits. So what we're going to do now is we're going to extend that into a larger number, expand into a larger number. We're going to look at 3 digits multiplied by 3 digits, and the purpose of this is to demonstrate that you need to leave yourself plenty of room. So wherever you write your grid, you need to think about where you're going to put your numbers, because when you're thinking about larger multiplications, you need to think about the numbers that you're going to be adding up and where you're going to write them, because they're going to become much larger and there's going to be a larger number of them to write down. So we'll look at 573 and we'll multiply that by 264. So what we need to do is we need to split this into 3, like that, and we need to split the bottom bit into 3 as well. And we need to think about the size of the squares, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. So multiply sign in the corner. 500, 70 and 3. 200, 60 and 4. So 2 times 5 is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros put on the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you write your grid small, you're going to run out of room to put that in. So make sure your square is big enough to put that number in. So 2 times 7, 14. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 times 3, 6. And you have 2 zeros to put on the end, taken from there. 6 multiplied by 5 is 30. You have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6 multiplied by 7, 42. And you have 1, 2 to put on the end. And then you have 6 multiplied by 3, and 1 0 to put on the end. 4 multiplied by 5, which is 20, with your 2 zeros taken from there. 4 multiplied by 7, 28, with 1 0 taken from there. 4 multiplied by 3, which leaves you 12 in the bottom corner. Now, there's going to be a lot of numbers and quite a large number there, so I'm going to write the numbers a little bit smaller. So because I wrote the other number really large, if I wrote this one, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll run out of room on the end. So make sure you give yourself plenty of room to write your numbers down, because alternatively on your page you could write them at the bottom. Just make sure there's plenty of room. So I'll write these a little bit smaller, but big enough still so you can see them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still plenty of room in between there, so you can see the gap between the numbers. And then take that number off. So how many digits has this got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a larger number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. Take that one. So we know we've got 5 there. So 1, 4, 0, 0, 0. Take that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's a larger number. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've used that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. This one's the largest of those numbers. That's the next largest one. This is just can be easier to make sure you've got the largest numbers at the top. But you can write the numbers down in whatever order you like, but I would recommend using the ones with the most digits at the top and going down in that order. We've used 180, and now we'll put the 12 at the bottom. So, all these zeros, and we've got a 2. 8 plus 8, 16. Make sure you don't get yourself lost. Plus 1, 17. Carry the 1 over, cross that out. 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus 6 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. Plus the other one is 12. Carry that one forward. More zeros. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Plus that one is 11. Carry that one over. 0 plus 3 is 3. Plus the 1 is 4. Plus that one is 5. And the 1 on the end. So this, with the other one we were adding them up within there and all the way around. This one we've got the numbers laid out in another sum on the side. So whichever one makes you feel more comfortable. So this gives us the answer of 151,272. So as we mentioned before, what you could do if you don't have a calculator is you can reverse calculate this. So you could go here and you can divide, or you could go here and you can divide, and you can use the hangman method, or you could use one of the other methods to ensure that this is correct without using a calculator. For the purpose of the video, we'll look at 573, and we will turn the calculator on first, that's always helpful. 573, and we will multiply that by 206. And we'll start again. It's not going very well with the calculator, is it? We're better off using non-calculator methods because I'm not very good with the calculator. 573, and we'll multiply that by 264, and what we get is 151,272, exactly the same number as we got from the grid method.